All right. Now.
Are we recording?
Yes. So, well, that's odd. So we both ran out of space
In Gmail?
in Gmail on exactly the same day. Like we both.
No, I
reached...
ran out like a couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
I did fix that a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, you ship a lot more art. I mean, a lot of this is your fault.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Almost certainly. It's these works. If I went through and just deleted all Mike Krahulik mails, think of the savings.
That's probably the search you should do.
I will. Let's go to the advanced. From Mike Krahulik. Get this shit out of here. Get it out. Yeah, 1 to 50 of many. Huge savings. All right, no, I'll work on that later. But
yeah,
so that I can continue to have mail. I remember when when Gmail was in beta, and it's like, oh, do you got a Gmail invite, man?
Yeah.
And then you like get the invite, and I look down there and be like, 15 gigs. I'll never fill up 15 gigs. How could I? No, it just takes time.
It just takes a long time.
Yeah, it just takes a long time, but I'll get it because I mean it's a similar situation with the iPhone now. Like they're constantly bothering me about my space.
Yeah, but I believe that myth that they're constantly making it run worse and like increasing the size of their
I don't
the
think
OS.
that's a myth.
Well, I don't know if it's maybe myth.
Well,
isn't the right
listen,
word,
I don't know.
but-
I guess it depends on the case that people are trying to make. Are they trying to say that it's like Illuminati or something?
Well,
Or what? What are they saying?
I think the idea that it's done maliciously maybe is in question. I guess it's obviously the phone gets bloated, but whether or not Apple is doing it secretly and maliciously,
Well, yeah, if it were secret, I think we wouldn't know so much about it.
I guess that's true.
It's definitely true. I mean, I remember that the 3 became unusable basically very quickly.
Oh, so you believe in this? That's why you think it's not a myth. You believe wholeheartedly in it.
Well, no, because
it's like saying to someone, I was thinking about that myth of alien abduction. What do you mean myth?
Well, no, this is not.
They
We're not
fucking
talking
probed-
about.
They
Listen,
probed me.
A dun got probed. No, this is not even remotely connected with extraterrestrials. This is connected with it getting progressively shittier on a very regular schedule, and that having and that defining my experience of the device for years now.
And that being the direct result of Apple.
Steve Jobs
His
from
ghost.
beyond the grave, the horned one.
They just have a big knob, and they turn it more to the right every day, and it just makes everyone's phone shittier.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, originally like it had a cool noise that it made when you turned the knob.
Yeah.
But now it's like something got fucked up with that. So now but they really like the noise, and so they have to make it with their own mouths. So it's sort of like, right? They have to turn it, and they love the sound, but they have to make it themselves.
I don't see that.
Well,
I don't think it makes any kind of noise.
you're not an expert, so
It's not in an Apple factory.
um,
It's probably a big touch screen. They just slide a bar to the right.
that's probably it. I'm sure it looks nice. I'm sure the experience is best in class.
Yeah. There's a big, like a flower opening as they do it.
Yeah. But it's like the flower gets more and more open, like the farther over on the swipe.
Yeah.
God, so does Gabe have a blog?
My son?
Yeah.
No.
Elliot has a blog now.
Really?
Yeah, he's blogging, and it's created this fucked up.
Is he blogging for HuffPo?
God only. Well, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. No, I mean it wouldn't. It's very interesting because when I look at it, and it's like a situation where it's like I want him to develop that. I want him to use those skills and stuff. So it's like a situation where it's like a parent is talking to their child about like whether or not they blogged today, like in a disappointed way, like did you clean your desk?
Yeah.
And it's just, I really want to make sure that, and it's like, I know that is going to be the thing that keeps him from doing it. I need to fucking just keep this in
You
mind.
need to rein it in.
Yeah, because if my mom would come by and, son, have you played some games today?
Did you play enough video games?
I know you love the vidya. Why don't you?
Where does he post his blog?
Well, I don't want to say because I don't want him to get in trouble.
Oh.
You know what I mean? He said a lot of stuff about Obama. No, it's not like that. I don't, He's
Do you read it?
He's like a kid. Yeah, of course.
Does he know that you read it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I taught him how to post. It's not too weird for him yet.
Okay.
It's okay.
So it's just like a public diary?
No, he's always had these different personas, right?
Okay.
And so this is just one of his handles that he has. I don't know.
I mean, what does he write about? He doesn't write about his day?
No, it's all from the perspective of this mad scientist persona.
Oh, okay.
It's like jokes about robots. His favorite YouTube videos.
Okay.
It's totally normal blogging stuff, and I'm overjoyed that he's doing it. I want to teach him how to embed and so forth, but at the same time, I just, I have to get my mitts out of it so that it can be
you have to let him discover it.
Exactly,
yeah.
so that it can be his thing. So I can help him with some stuff, but I can't help him 100% of the time with all of it because he'll lose ownership of it.
Yeah, it's funny. I had the same thing happen this weekend, right? Gabe got, he's doing a lot of Magic the Gathering, and his deck was just not good. It had 80 cards, and it wasn't functioning.
Kids don't understand that.
And I could sit down and help him, readjust his deck, but I was like, no, he needs to have ownership of it. Like, it needs to be something that he learns how to do. And I can give him some ideas. Like, I basically said, just cut it down to 60. That was the only advice I really gave him.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's necessary.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In the same way that pimping isn't easy.
But it's also necessary.
Yeah. Like, I would say that's been 2015 thus far, is just allowing failures to occur.
Yeah.
Not, sort of inoculating him against failure. Like, he needs an opportunity to do it. That's why we started doing. So there's a lot of games that we used to play together, and now he plays them in the driver's seat.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, especially for platforming things, it's sort of like a do or do not. There is no try. Like, if you don't catch the fucking vine,
yeah,
you go down into the hole.
That's
and the hole doesn't have
it.
There's no bottom.
For 30 years.
Exactly. You just fall and think about your choices.
Yeah.
But now he understands, because he actually has to manage this stuff. He actually has to develop these, like, platforming skills. Like, he has a much better sense of, the game that ostensibly we played together, right?
Oh, yeah, but now he knows how hard it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like you have to do it over. You have to do some of this shit over and over again.
Yeah, it was funny. We were in the vault of glass. I'm there.
Oh no! In the jumping puzzle?
Yeah, I'm there with my son, and it took me a couple times, but I did the jumping puzzle, and
nice.
I look back up, and we're all over there, and I'm watching him try to do the jumping puzzle, and he's struggling. He can't get across.
It's a fucking nightmare.
He's a Titan, and Nick was a Titan
well,
too,
see,
right?
Titans have it super hard.
And rather than like run upstairs, like my gut reaction was, I'll just go upstairs to his room and grab the controller and do it for him.
Oh.
But I didn't say anything. And I let him miss a couple times, and then Nick went over, and Nick said, follow me down here. When you see that block, we're gonna jump as soon as I do. And he showed him how to do it. But it was very hard for me to be like, I'm not just gonna save him from this.
Yeah. What it means to do it right is very confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
Right? Because it sure feels like doing it fucking wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to help him, but I also want him to feel like, and at the end of the day, he didn't get any help from Dad that night.
Right. He has to earn it. And honestly, like, I was in his position just a couple months before that.
Yeah. Except we all laughed at you.
Well, yeah, exactly. Where everybody else was there, and they were all down there, and you really want to get down to where they are.
Yeah.
That's the spot.
And they're just watching you jump and fail. The first time I ever did Vault of Glass, the group taking me was Destiny. Like, they were employees at Bungie. They were devs. And so they were literally all standing down. They didn't tell me anything. They just stood there and watched me jump and fall over and over again.
Well, and for them, I imagine that's really good data too.
I guess. They were mostly just laughing.
Oh, it's possible that I've misinterpreted this.
Yeah. I like those guys.
What's this?
What's this? What's this?
Zur is going to be showing up.
There's white things everywhere.
Everywhere. What's this? What's this? No. Zur is apparently showing up with some Taken King shit.
Ho, ho! Really?
Yeah, he says that the Nine have commanded me to reveal exotic treasures you may discover in your future. I will speak to you tomorrow.
Oh, shit!
So it's an unscheduled fucking appearance.
That's so good.
Yeah, because they have all the knobs, right? I mean, they can twist this stuff anytime they want.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, so some theories are that he's actually going to show up for real, and some theories are that it's going to be in posts or Instagram or something like that. But either way,
God, if it's not in game, that's a huge letdown.
Yeah. But the guts are all in there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of this data has got to be in there, right? It's got to be heaped up.
I wonder,
because they don't want to push it all at once.
But the whole XP system is changing. Like, I wonder if those guns can even exist in an environment that's not tied to that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that all the guns, I mean, a lot of the statistics are the same. It's just how it's interpreted, right? So now a gun can have light, or what we used to call light.
Right.
Right? Each piece of your gear is sort of tearing you up to these, thresholds that are required for missions, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll be curious to see.
Yep. Keep an eye open.
We played a lot of Call of Duty.
Oh, I think there's probably a Call of Duty strip. So cool.
It's so good.
So cool. I don't agree. I don't agree that that's business as usual. I just don't.
No. Who said that?
You see that. I mean, you see it out there, and I think that that's what you're supposed to say because you're supposed to be tired of it. I think that you got to take a break. If you really are tired of it, and if it all really does look the same, you have to take a break.
Yeah.
And I've sort of taken a break, right? So when I come back to it, those interactions and that XP chase and all that stuff feel good to me. But for me, the differences have to do with traversal and game speed.
It's all about that for me. Yeah. Traversal especially. I'm still by the end of the week, and I got to level 31. I mean, I played a lot. I was still discovering nuances to that traversal mechanic.
Yeah, and it's like you move around the level in a much different way than I do. And I could see that because by the end we were playing together with Keek and lines that I didn't even see.
Yeah, that's to me is so much fun. Because if I can come at somebody from an odd angle, even inside, I'll run up on a wall.
Nope, exactly, and that's what Titanfall brought.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Titanfall was much more about sort of narrowly defined weapon roles.
But the thing, and I noticed this really starkly last night because I switched. I was playing Call of Duty last night at 10 o'clock, having literally no shit the game of my life when they turned off the servers.
Oh, no.
And so I jumped over to Crucible. And so that second jet, it's not really even a second jump.
No.
It's a jump and then thrusters, right?
That's right. And then arbitrary movement.
Yeah, and then real subtle movement after that is not present in the double jump in Destiny at all. But it lets you do some stuff where you come off of a wall at a weird angle, and then you're sort of able to maneuver out and back in, like into a window.
Well, it's still surprising. It's like that second jump allows the airborne target to be surprising still.
Yeah.
And like I say, I like this. I like this type of mobility much better than just like the directional thrusts. I like that a lot in Halo, but that's because everything in Halo is really big and heavy. That type of movement in Halo is still very surprising. In last year's COD, that didn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't enough for me.
Well, in last year's COD, it's just too fast for me. It's too, I don't know, frantic, I guess. I like a little slower pace, which I feel like Black Ops has.
Right, and getting rid of the you have to equip something to make it to go back to the old melee type interactions. This is people getting up on you. unless they are invisible or something, it's not something you want to do.
Well, that's the other thing now. The specialists.
Yeah,
I love that.
This is not business.
This
as
isn't
usual.
your father's Call of Duty.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, that actually is relevant now. Like, you could make that commercial.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's entirely possible that your father did play it.
Yeah, I played Call of Duty since it first came out.
Oh yeah, so on PC.
And my son's ready to play Call of Duty here pretty soon. Like,
Right,
you could make that commercial.
Because remember the 2015 guys, like they were over and they left that company and made a new company.
Yeah.
And basically just sold it straight out. And then, I mean, that was all before. I mean, they were perfectly good, amazing spectacle shooters.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it wasn't until that Modern Warfare shit that it became something monstrous. And I don't mean monstrous in a bad way. I mean, it stands astride the fucking industry.
Right.
So much so that it's like, it's a treasure in this console fight.
Yeah.
Who has it? Who has the content first? Like all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at this strip.
Yeah, so I say if we can do a Call of Duty strip, let's do it.
Absolutely. And I'm going to leave the text in here for the other strip so that you can still make it.
Thanks.
No problem. Yeah, God, if they had let it run, I mean, that would be my game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that would be what I was doing now.
Those 4 maps or whatever, like,
it's so good. I mean, there's only one mode. I mean,
I only played Kill Confirmed the entire time.
Other people, I never had a problem getting a game.
No.
And that's always the problem. Is if your preferred type of play just doesn't have any buy-in from anybody else. Like that was always the problem where whenever you'd have some cool ass mode in a game that was otherwise dominated by deathmatch or TDM.
Yeah.
Right? Like Unreal. Like if you were a Bombing Run fan, fuck you. There's 20 people on Earth that want to play that game.
Right.
And they're not awake.
Team Aerial Combat.
Yeah, exactly. You grab the mod. I mean, it's the same dynamic.
So what's hilarious about it? What just makes you go, ha ha?
It's so interesting. The specialists, it seems like there's actually putting in sort of explicit characters with call signs and things like that. It definitely seems like there's an opportunity in that line.
Yeah.
To investigate. God, my new keyboard is so dumb. I have to bring it in just to show you.
Okay.
It's so like the LED shit that it does is so crazy. It's a gadget. It's a gadget lust thing that's more in your continuum than mine, but
I love them gadgets.
I really, really like it. And I don't even know why they have. I mean, the numpad. There's some games I guess that want to do that, but any game that wants a numpad that bad, I'd rather just bind a bunch of that shit to a controller. Ho ho, Crossmaster, CTS, Figs. I got the full turnarounds now.
Woo! And they're for sure going to be at PAX?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have been shipped.
That's awesome.
They are going to be there. So tender.
Should find out if we can post about it.
I am convinced that would be appreciated.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, is it a surprise? Has it been announced or?
Yeah, I guess I've just known about it for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be super surprising for other people. Oh, fuck. This fucking model.
It's great.
Anybody who can do the hair in 3D,
they
like as a real thing.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. How did they figure this out? Some people are good at that, I guess.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to me like it's more about like trying to get it in before the game itself is just rad. And making comics about rad things,
historically it's been difficult.
Well, it's been difficult / impossible / what do you actually get? But the limited nature of the beta, that creates social situations too.
Yeah, this round I was in last night, I was using the M1 or whatever they call it. The Sheva. And I'm back. I found this back corner.
Oh no!
And guys are coming at me from the left and the right, and I just would 2 shots like bam, bam.
It was
dead.
just like duck hunt.
Bam, bam, dead. I had killed 4 guys. Like the round had just started. I had killed 4 guys, and I had not died yet. And I was like, "Oh my god, this is my round!" And then I'm literally calling in my care package, and the thing just goes black.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that the limited nature of it, and the feelings associated with that, there might be something there.
Yeah,
because
now it's just gone.
4 people. Yeah, it's like if I get a round where I get any kind of care package, like even including like a UAV, like that's a big deal to me.
Yeah,
that's not how I do it. Remember, did they used to have that support type player, right? Where their kill streaks were less powerful, but they existed over multiple lives.
Yeah,
that was Blops 2, right?
Yep, I loved that.
Yeah, I mean that was neat. That was a neat way to do rolls.
Yeah,
because I mean they weren't calling down, fucking rail guns or anything like
but you
that.
still felt like a cool guy.
Well, yeah, you felt like you could help your friends at least.
Yeah,
and that's nice. But I'm starting to figure out that the way I have to, the way I can help my friends in games like this is to get good at it.
Yep.
I don't know why that hadn't occurred to me previously. Getting good at it and playing in a thoughtful way is very helpful. I know. It's crazy.
Who would have guessed?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, Cave might still be on the couch in the morning, frozen, like eyes open, mouth wide.
Yeah, it's just the round.
The beta ended 12 hours ago.
Yeah, and it's just like, so it's like, you just want to wait there in place. It's like, because the round never ended, like you got no resolution.
Yeah.
Like, you're just going to wait there till it comes out. I'm just going to wait the 2 months.
Yeah. Maybe it'll pick back up where it left off.
Yeah, exactly. I think that he is entertaining some false.
Yeah. You okay, man? It just turned off.
What turned off?
The COD beta.
Living?
I was in the middle of the round of my life.
I killed 4 people in 10 seconds. And it's like an angel of death type situation.
And the screen just went black. Yeah, it's over now. Maybe it'll come back on. The game doesn't come out for 2 months. I can wait.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the arc, right?
Yeah.
Just the sadness.
I'll wait.
Yeah, no, yeah, not even I can wait. I'll wait.
I'll wait.
I'll just wait. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. When do you come out? November 6th. So 2 months.
2 months. Oh, right after we get back from Australia.
Yep. That'll be how we'll...
That will be my vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like you set it up, and you purchase it on the computer.
Yeah.
And then you get home, and then it's already baked. It doesn't come out for 2 months. It's gone. You okay?
You okay?
It's gone.
It's gone.
What's gone?
The Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta. the cod blops.
The cord blorps.
The cord blorps.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna do it like one word.
The cord blorps beta.
Cord blorps. This is to be the first word he says. Cord blorps. The cord blorps beta.
It just went black. That was like 12 hours ago, man. The beta's over. Maybe it'll come back on.
Yeah, so that's panel 3. Maybe it'll come back on. It doesn't come out. The game doesn't come out for 2 months. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gone. What's gone? Cord blorps.
Cord blorps. The cord blorps beta.
I have both. The first thing he can say is just cord blorps.
Cord blorps.
And then he says the cord blorps.
Cord blorps.
It just went black. It's like I think maybe he should just talk about, instead of saying that because Gabe is already saying that the beta went off.
Yeah.
That's just how he's perceiving it. I think he should talk briefly about his valor.
I was having the round of my life, man. Yeah. The round of my fucking life. Turn around my life, man. 4 guys. And like, they killed 4 guys in 10 seconds.
Yeah, he should have some way of referring to it. Like what that power is like. Right?
Yeah, let's see. I was on a fucking tear, man. Killed 5 guys in like 10 seconds. I had become the cord blorps.
Cord blorps and I had become one creature. I had somehow become one with
the cord blorps.
It's like the Force.
Yeah.
It just like flows around us and through us.
That's how when you get good at Call of Duty, you tap into it.
Yeah, it's like the Speed Force.
Yeah.
You okay? It's gone. What's gone? Cord blorps. The cord blorps beta. It just went black. I was having the round of my life, man. The round of my fucking life. I killed 4 guys in like 10 seconds. I had somehow become one with the cord blorps. Maybe it will come back on. The game doesn't come out for 2 months. I'll wait.
But when I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's winter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release, get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray, and yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin splayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.